Welcome back, folks, to Shivers. After we go through a very difficult Chinese-esque puzzle and we found Merrick's body, we get to move on to another room.
You are now in the world of the shaman, or witch doctor, whose purpose is to act as intermediary for gods and men. The shaman acts as doctor, frightening evil spirits away from the sick, or officiating in the practice of human sacrifice to pacify angry gods.
This is the rituals room. This is another part of the. This is another part where we get to explore some more of these ancient mystic ruins. See, these dimensions about witch dongos of the Congo. Essentially, this is a wax statue. That is another hidden location for a Ixupi that'll pop up later on. But we have the head of the crystal Ixupi. Kind of important here. So yeah, this basically refers to one of those puzzles. In here, we get if you don't find the free item that we get from the big room, like so. That's the exit there. But yeah, see here, coming up here, this is where this is where the solution for the drum puzzle is, as well as a hidden one right here. So, in order for us to get out of this room, and to make it easier on ourselves, and it makes it easier for all ourselves, we have to take this side. We have to take the witch doctor's magic stick, which is right here, like so. Basically follow on. So we have to do ta, ba, ta, ra, ba, and we basically follow on what the message said from the watchtower. Essentially,
no tribute pleases an angry god better than a blood sacrifice. Fortunately for man, there are benevolent as well as vengeful gods.
We've arrived at the sacrifices room. This is another bit. This is where humanity basically still suffers from the whole rituals of benign and all that stuff. This statue is a wooden statue. It's also a hidden statue for much later on, but more or less, this is a very dangerous place because this is where this is. We're gonna go further on with the rooms and all that stuff. And if we can not get lost or anything. Essentially, this mention about Mayan gods. Technically, that does. But morally, since we are mythical gods at this point, now we get to talk about Thor, who I'm pretty sure last I checked did not require human sacrifices. But there is another. I did see something in the corner there, which basically references the whole that we need to press a button. But if you're gonna get lost and basically get confused,
to refresh your memory?
So the score is insignificant at this point. You might want to take this. We've already met Beth's ghost, and Wildernot's ghost. So we're talking about anyway. The Viking Barrow. This is the only one that requires a purple check. That's the thing as usual. But we do need to. So, this is basically a couple of things here, but more importantly, the gods are angry and all that stuff, but there's a really nasty, this is a two-headed, basically sculpture about the Celts and all that stuff. Yeah, this is a very weird statue, but anyway, this is coming here, the Sumerian lyre, that's a puzzle, and that is the Sumerian bull god On. A very benevolent god, so all that stuff. Anyway, yep, this is a play-along bit, and I'm not gonna let you do that because let's just say that I'm not very good at this one, and this will take the rest of the video to solve because it's a pain in the ass. I shall refrain from it. time has passed, and if you followed along and solved all the puzzles here, you get another bit of another container, which is a lot different than what we have here. That looks like the base of the wood Ixupi. Hello. I think we got a rare opportunity to we actually might have a rare opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to get a very difficult Ixupi out of the way. We'll see what happens next part. I'll see you all next time, folks. Bye for now.